Hi everyone, Andy Davis here again from Master of Voice, a channel with reactions to performers from across the world. In this episode, I'm excited to feature Amy Winehouse as she performed Tears Dry on Their Own at the St. James Church in Dingle, Ireland. Let's jump right in.
All I can ever be to you is the darkness that we knew and this regret I got accustomed to. But once it was so right when we were at our height, waiting for you in the hotel at night.
Awesome.
I knew I had him in my match, but every moment we could snatch. I don't know why I got so attached.
She is down in the lower part of her register here, but so well focused and controlled down there. And of course, that typical jazz vibe to her phrasing and her vowel placement to give that timbre. You know, she was influenced by so many jazz greats that she learned about. And it just, she embodies that style of singing. And it's so excellent to see it on display in this.
It's my responsibility. You don't owe nothing to me but to walk away. I have no capacity. He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm home. And in your grave, in this blue, save my tears to write on their own.
I love that in the verse, it's a little bit disconnected there, almost conversational, but then in the chorus, more legato lines there. It's up into her mid-register just a bit. She increased the volume as well, but just so smooth. And again, that excellent jazz vowel placement in there. It's just so edgy and cool, and I love it. I love her. I saw a couple of documentaries a few months back when I was doing some research on her, and I wish it hadn't taken me this long to get to one of her solo performances on the channel because I'm such a big fan. She was a stellar talent and just gone way too soon.
I don't understand why do I stress a man when there's so many bigger things at hand. We could have never had it all. We had to hit a wall. So this is an inevitable withdrawal. Even if I stop wanting you,
a great performer as well.
True. I'll be some next man's other woman's son. I cannot play myself again. I should just be my own best friend. I fuck myself in the head with stupid man.
Oh, she is a great performer. Of course, this was a little bit different of a venue for her, I'm sure. This is a church. They hold a song festival every year. She was invited. This is right after the release of the Back to Black album. So these songs are very fresh to the audience still. She's performing with a couple of great musicians, and it's just a wonderful combo here. And while she was an excellent songwriter in her own right, what you're hearing the familiarity here is a bit of sampling from the hit Ain't No Mountain High Enough. And I just love the new and the old coming together here. Just so impressive.
He walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I am grown. And in your way, in this blue, on their own.
You can hear a lot of sliding around, and of course that's typical of the jazz or soul style of singing, but she was a master at sort of moving from note to note in a way that just felt so excellently done. To the listener, to other singers, to other musicians, they could truly know, and we all know, the wonderful talent she had. And I'm just so thankful that we have documented so many of her performances and things about her life to keep her legacy going in the world. Such a stellar musician.
So we are history. Your shadow covers me. The sky above, blaze. Walks away. The sun goes down. He takes the day, but I am wrong. And in your way, in this blue shade, my tears to ride. Oh, I wish I could say no regrets.
See? In her upper chest voice there, some nice wide open singing in a louder volume, if you will, but then jumps right back down into her lower range for the verse. We close the mouth just a little bit. It really changes the timbre of her resonance, but just so well done. A unique voice, even though she was influenced by so many jazz and soul greats. And I hear bits and pieces of them in her, but she is a unique voice within her own self. That excellent Amy Winehouse voice.
No emotion, no debts. But as we kiss goodbye, the sun sets. So we
Great
are
lyrics.
history. Your shadow covers me. The sky above a blaze that only love see. Walks away, the sun goes down. He takes the day, but I am grown. And the young gray in this blue save my tears to rise.
She is great in this performance. I'm so glad she did this entire concert at that church. It just proves her star quality. Not that that needed to be proven or needs to be proven. It is apparent and a fact, but I just love seeing this performance. All these runs and riffs, so well connected to her breath. Great breath control. They're very long as well, some of these phrases. Just incredible.
He takes a day, but I'm rolling in your grave in this blue sand. Oh, yeah, tears to right. Oh, he walks away.
Oh.
The sun goes down. He takes the day, but I am wrong. And then your way in this blue sand. My tears to right on their own. Thank you.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Wow, you guys. That just touches my heart. Such a tragic ending to her life. Gone way too soon. I just can't even imagine the excellence that she would have continued to put out into the world. As far as her musicianship, her songwriting, her performing. It hurts my heart a little bit to see this, but it also lifts me up because she was so good. And I'm so thankful for these singers in the world that are so soulful. You know, at times I mention people's great diction, and she, in certain parts of this song, had excellent diction, but then there are times when she let that go just a bit, and that's just part of the soul and jazz vibe. She was excellent. A superstar and a legend that we will always remember. At least I will. Wow. I hope you enjoyed this reaction today. If you did, please click like and hit subscribe and leave me a comment down below about other Amy Winehouse songs I should be reacting to. I've also left links to my social media and my Ko-fi page, and I appreciate the support you all give me so very much. And otherwise, just have a great day.